It's in. Maddox McCracken with the three-point opportunity.
Presented by McLarty-Daniel.
Come see the largest pre-owned inventory in Northwest Arkansas.
Whatever you're looking for, you'll find it in McLarty-Daniel country. With 800 pre-owned vehicles at 6 giant locations in Bentonville and Springdale, there's something for everyone. Plus,
At McLarty-Daniel, you're protected.
drive worry-free for 7 years or 200,000 miles with the MD Pre-Owned Advantage. And when it's time to sell your car, we're ready to buy it, even if you don't buy from us. Have you visited McLarty-Daniel country yet?
Visit us online at McLartyDaniel.com.
Back it up right there. Freeze it.
Side touchdown right up the middle.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Try the 3-and-3 meal at Slim Chickens. 3 hand-breaded chicken tenders paired with 3 perfectly fried wings, shaken in your choice of house flavors. Served with fries, Texas toast, and a medium drink. Slim Chickens. Fresh, delicious chicken.
At this time, we ask that you please rise and face the American flag on the east end of the arena as we join together in honoring America with the Pledge of Allegiance. This will be followed by a brief moment of silence. I pledge allegiance . Now please remain standing as we honor our country and those who protect our freedoms both at home and abroad with the national anthem. Tonight, our national anthem presented by the Barking Bulldog Band. Coon. Starting at guard, junior, number 11, Galatia Andrew. Starting forward, junior, number 20, Mary Blake Martfeld. Starting guard, sophomore, number 23, Delaney Roller. And starting at guard, junior, number 33, Patience McDaniel. The Wildcats are coached by Kimberly Jenkins, assisted by Josh Carter and Bakari Norman.
Twist it up and make it real for me. Big folks in London going on gang.
And now, introducing our Fayetteville Bulldogs. Starting at guard, 5'5" freshman number 2, Whitney Brown. Starting at guard, 5'8" sophomore number 5, Jayla Johnson. Starting at guard, 5'7" junior number 14, Winter Beck. Starting at guard, 5'11" senior number 21, Lauren Lindsay.
Here in Bulldog Arena. That's going to be Brown bringing it up, guarded by Andrew. Sends it over to Winterbeck, guarded by Paige McDaniel on the left wing. She takes a 3. No good for her. Rebounded by Mary Blake Marfeld. So it's going to go the other way as Glacier Andrew has it for the Cats. She's going to be picked up by Johnson. Gets the screen from McDaniel. McDaniel tries to go inside. She's going to send it right out to Delaney Roller. Corner 3 from Delaney Roller, and good for her. Winterbeck has it. She gets a little light double team. That's going to go to Lindsay. So Lindsay will have it. We're having a little bit of technical difficulties here with some of our Wi-Fi issues, so hopefully we can bring you all live event coverage. If not, we will post in the meantime later on and get the entire game. I mean, we'll have it on YouTube. It's just a matter of when, and hopefully we can stay live with you here. Johnson sends it out to Winterbeck. Winterbeck going to take a 3, but tipped by Patience McDaniel. As Mary Blake Marfeld has it, she sends it to McDaniel. 2-on-1 situation. Looks like it's going to be a 2-on-2, and Lindsay hits it right out. So that's going to be reset for the Wildcats as they're going to inbound it. Wildcats love scoring off that inbounds plays. Coach Jenkins got a lot in there and a lot of counter moves to them. And they run a little box set here. Mary Blake Marfeld showing early, but that's not really the action. So Glacier Andrew will have it, guarded by Brown. Gives it over to Delaney Roller, who just hit a 3 from the corner. Out to Paige McDaniel. She's going to shoot a 3. Oh, she thought about it, though. Andrew to Delaney Roller. She's going to shoot the 3. No good. Rebounded by Kaylin Coons, though, as no one is stopping her on boards tonight. Out to Delaney Roller. She looked to square up in the second one. Loses the handle, though, and that looks like it's going to be out of bounds on the Wildcats, and it is. So that's going to go the other way as the Bulldogs will have it. 10-4, 4:14 left to go here in the first quarter. Wildcats up by 6. As Brown will inbound. That's going to go into Lindsay. Back to Brown. Brown breaking the press, but we still got 2 on 3. They're going to go down low. And good for Morgan Gaines and the Bulldogs for an and-one opportunity. I mean, if you want to get back into a game, and-ones and 3s are kind of the way to do it. And so she goes by that motto and gets that and-one play opportunity. That's going to be Ellen Nelson coming into the game as Mary Blake Marfeld picked up her second personal right there. Team second. So she's going to take a seat for a little bit. Hopefully coming back in the second quarter for the Wildcats. So this is going to be Gaines with the free throw. No good by her, so it's not going to be a 3-point opportunity. So Kaylin Coons will bring it up for the Cats, trying to signal away Patience McDaniel there. So she'll bring it up. She's guarded by, lost number. She'll be guarded by Johnson, Jayla Johnson. As now, I was looking down at my paper, and we're in a completely different area as the Wildcats will inbound here. So Paige McDaniel going to inbound. She's trying to get it in, gets it into Delaney Roller. Roller will have it. Sends it down low to Nelson, back out to Paige McDaniel, who thought about a 3 but didn't take it. She's going to go inside, gets a little runner up. No good by her, so Winterbeck will have it. Winterbeck, a very good transition player as well as a driving player, so she's going to look to go fast. She'll have it against Paige McDaniel. Paige McDaniel getting the assignment of her as she is probably the best player for Fayetteville in my opinion. Brown has it. Back to Winterbeck by Kaylin Coons right there for the steal. She's going to go in 1-on-2, or 1-on-1 really. She goes up and good for Kaylin Coons as she gets an and-one opportunity herself. I mean, if there's one word to define this game, or 2 words maybe, already is and-one opportunity. Or that's 3, I guess, and-one opportunities. The Wildcats making the most of it as they've hit every free throw. Hopefully I didn't jinx it, I didn't, so Kaylin Coons will hit that one. So that's going to be Lainey Furman coming into the game as that's going to be Johnson taking a seat for the Bulldogs. So Winterbeck will have it, gives it back to Brown. Bulldogs doing a good job of breaking that press early, but then they've got to go against one defender, and Kaylin Coons can't do it. So Kaylin Coons will have it. Wildcats not concerned, I guess, with that right now until Fayetteville can get a little more aggressive inside and attack the men in the girls in the back. Paige McDaniel going to take it in against Winterbeck. Falls down, though. Tries to send it out to Kaylin Coons, but gets the walk called on her before anything. So that's going to be turnover on Har-Ber, so that's going to go Bulldog possession as they inbound it right there to Brown. Brown's going to have it against Andrew. Brown kind of running things here for the Bulldogs. But Glacia Andrews takes the steal. She's going to go one-on-one as Brown's right behind her, goes in for a layup. No good for her, but trying to get a pass to Kaylin Coons and can't get it. Just got a little scared on a wide open opportunity. Counter chickens before they hatched, and just couldn't get it. Looks like we're going to have a timeout, but I don't think we're going to go anywhere, as we can just stay here. No reason to go anywhere. I mean, so I'm going to talk about a little bit of stuff here. Wildcats doing a good job of executing on the offensive end, really just getting it to Kaylin Coons and just letting her decide, as well as the Bulldogs are doing a good job of breaking that press and getting past it as they send it to either side and then run the inbounder through the middle, and they keep breaking it, but then the Wildcats are doing a good job of cutting off that paint, so when they do break it, there's nothing really they can give them. And so good job by both teams here early on to do what they need to do, but a better job by the Wildcats on the defensive end, and that's exactly what I said earlier. If the Wildcats keep up their defensive prowess that they've done over these past few games, then they're just going to keep going and going, and so that's exactly what they got to do. The sky's the limit when they play defense and play the offense that they're known to do. So it looks like we're going to come out of a timeout, and I can actually call a basketball game and not just talk about it. So I hope so. Otherwise, I got nothing else to talk about. I ran out of talking points. But 2:47 left to go here in the first quarter, 13-6, as the Wildcats have a 7-point lead against the Fayetteville Bulldogs. Hasn't been the past notion. Normally the Bulldogs leading at this point, leading pretty much the entire game. Bulldogs normally have a very good program, a little bit down this year after losing Claudia Bridges, who was their star point guard, who's now playing division, I think either lower Division I or higher Division II basketball. And then they lost Caroline Lyles, who transferred out of state. And so that's two huge losses for them. Winterbeck has stepped up in the meantime as she gets that charging call right there. But to fill those two holes, especially Bridges and Lyles filling the holes of Goforth and Beck, the older Beck, it's going to be a little tough for the Bulldogs. And hopefully they can heal in years to come, but the Wildcats got to keep going if they can. Andrew has it on the wing. Gives it to Mason McDaniel up top. She's guarded by Winterbeck. She's going to try to go inside, attacks Beck. Going to kick it out to Delaney Roller, but gets tipped by Brown, so Brown's going to hit it out of bounds, and it's going to stay with the Wildcats, but that's not going to reset the clock. So 17 seconds left here on the shot clock as Glacia Andrew will inbound for the Cats. Tries to get Delaney Roller in the backcourt. She does. Back to Glacia Andrew. So Andrew will have it against Gaines. She's going to go over to the right wing. Good screen from Ellen Nelson. She's going to try to go inside. Sent out Delaney Roller, going to line up a corner three. No good right there. A little air ball action there by Delaney Roller. So Lindsay's going to throw it up court to Brown. Brown going to go inside, hoist up a layup. No good from her. Looks like that's going to be a good rebound by Paige McDaniel. She looks to push. Sends it all the way to Kaylin Coons in the backcourt to Ellen Nelson, who's going to go get a wide open layup. And good for Ellen Nelson as she's taking advantage of all the minutes she can get here in this one. Lindsay will bring it up for the Bulldogs. Coach Jenkins going to go to her bench here and bring in Max McCracken for the first time. Normally, really, she plays that six-man role. She wasn't the first off the bench tonight, seeing what that starting lineup could do, but she is a very, very good player for the Wildcats this season. That's going to be Morgan Gaines going in the paint and getting the bucket right there for the Bulldogs. Looking like really the only size the Bulldogs have. I mean, and nothing against the Wildcats either, but they don't really have size. So that's kind of an advantage for them. Andrew has it, gives it to Paige McDaniel. Paige McDaniel going to go full head of steam against Winterbeck. Looks like Winterbeck will pick up a charge, so that's going to go the other way as Paige McDaniel will pick up a personal foul, her first, so no concern there, as the Lady Roller will check out for the Cats, as well as Johnson will come in for Gaines. So the Bulldogs get smaller, the Wildcats get smaller. That's going to be Brown bringing it up, and she runs the show here for the Bulldogs. She's going to dribble it up the timeline, or past the timeline slowly. Johnson over to Winterbeck in the corner. Paige McDaniel looks to get the steal. She does, so that's Kaylin Coons who's going to have it. Kaylin Coons going to try to slow it down here for the Wildcats. She gives it back to Paige McDaniel. She's going to slow down. Thought she was about to go full head of steam in there. Back to Kaylin Coons. Kaylin Coons going to look for something on perimeter, but drives inside, going to get a little hook shot, and good for Kaylin Coons, as the Wildcats' offensive struggles in the last few possessions is answered right there by Coons. So Winter Beck will have it. No shot clock on. Probably going to hold for the last shot here, and she'll probably be the one to take it. I'll tell you right now, she is a lethal scorer when she is hot. Beck will have it, guarded by McCracken. She's going to go inside, dish it to the post girl, and no good. That's going to be Lainey Furman is the post girl, I should say. Can't get the layup, but she's going to go line shooting 2. So as soon as these two are done, Wildcats should hold for the last possession and get the last shot here in the first quarter. 19-8, Wildcats up by 11 with 10 seconds left in the first quarter. First one is up and good right there for Furman. Looks like Claire Bowden will come in for the Cats, subbing out Patience McDaniel, most likely for a three-point opportunity for the Cats here at the end. So this is going to be Furman for a second. Doesn't get the shot, but rebounded by Kaylin Coons, who really is playing a post role for the Wildcats. Only 5 seconds left on the shot clock, or on the clock. Max McCracken has it. Kaylin Coons up top. She's going to drive, sends it out to Glacia Andrew, who launches up a 3. No good for Glacia Andrew, and that will do it for us for the first quarter. 19-9. Wildcats up by 10 here at the end. So we're going to be right back on the Wildcat Sports Network with second quarter action.
Hey, Riley, will you come in here real quick?
Yeah, man, 1 sec.
Hey, so I'm just, I'm looking through some film myself, and, you know, I was thinking if you would take a look at this. In other news, our Wildcat baseball team is going to face off against the...
Hold up. What are you doing with your arm? I mean, you're distracting the audience by your chicken dance.
Well, I just thought it would, you know, bring more attention to myself. No. Okay. Now we're going to talk about softball. The softball team, you know, they did okay this year, and it's...
This is totally unprofessional. You're just spinning in circles, and it's not looking good, man.
Well, I thought maybe the different angles would be kind of cool.
No.
Welcome back, guys. Here we are back in the Wildcat Sports Network studio. We're going to tell you a little bit about the softball.
Oh, my goodness, I'm done.
That I have the coaches in the studio talking about.
Welcome back, Wildcat sports fans, as I'm your host, Connor Jenkins tonight, or I guess you should say your commentator tonight for the basketball game, as the Lady Wildcats are taking on the Bulldogs. And following this game, we have an epic matchup against the first and second seeds of the Western Conference here, or the 6A West, I should say, not the Western Conference. We're not in the NBA, but I'm going to call it that, with the Wildcats at number 2 and the men's Bulldogs teams undefeated in conference 7-0 at number 1. So the Laney Roller will have it up. That game is going to be a great game, so I just can't wait for that one. But we're going to get back to this one, as it is a good game as well. The Laney Roller has it. She's in the mid-range area, sends it to Maddox McCracken in the three-point range. Roller sends it down to Kaylin Coons, sends it back out to Maddox McCracken, over to Claire Bowden, who's not afraid to shoot the 3-ball. No good right there, though, as the Laney Roller takes down that rebound. McCracken will have it, sends it inside to Kaylin Coons, who's going to go a little post-up, goes inside. No good, but she'll go to the line shooting 2 anyways. So at least she gets a shot for 2. As she almost had the and one opportunity for the Cats. So Kaylin Coons will have it up the line, shooting 2 as the first one is up and good for Kaylin Coons. 7:19 here left to go in the second quarter. 20-9, Wildcats up by 11. Now 21-9, Wildcats up by 12. As I change my thoughts mid-sentence. So Brown will go up for the Bulldogs. Brown will have it against McCracken. Gets the screen from Gaines. Tries to get to Lindsay, but Max McCracken hits it away. Lindsay will have it against McCracken. Has the sides advantage. Sends it out. That's going to be Johnson with it. Sends it right out to Winter Beck at the top of the key, guarded by Claire Bowden. She's going to try to go inside, hits up a little shot, no good. Kaylin Coons gets the rebound. Kaylin Coons on track for a double-double already. Kaylin Coons will have it, gives it to Max McCracken, who's going to pull it out for the Cats and get something set. She's guarded by Johnson. Get a little box set going here. Claire Bowden will have it. Up to Delaney Roller, top of the key, wide open 3. No good for Delaney Roller, as she just hits the back of the rim on that one. Lindsay will bring it up. Winter Beck in the front court, or in the back court alone. She gets an and one play for the Bulldogs. 11 to 21 as she looks to make it 12 as the Bulldogs kind of getting a little bit of offense going here with that shot. I mean, that I said it earlier, and I'm going to say it a lot tonight, especially in this game. Well, really only in this game, as Winter Beck is a star in this league, and she is a junior. You've got to be aware of her at all times. Court awareness is imperative with her. The Wildcats almost throw away the ball. They do, really, but it's going to stay possession arrow with – oh, no, that's going to go the other way, so that's going to be a turnover Wildcats. But Winter Beck is a star in this league, and you've got to watch her, make sure she doesn't get fired up, because if she does – it's going to be dangerous. That's going to be Johnson with it. But, I mean, Wildcats also have 3 of those. They have Caitlin Coons, Delaney Roller, and Patience McDaniel in no particular order right there who have dominated this league. Caitlin Coons in her 4th year dominating the league. Patience McDaniel in her 3rd, looking to do another 4th with Har-Ber. Delaney Roller in her 1st. So, I mean, the sky's the limit with this Wildcat team. Patience now has it inside, goes in, shakes 2 defenders, and gets the layup for the Wildcats. Winter Beck will have it. She's looking to push as well. She goes inside, hoists up a little layup, and she's on fire as well. So McDaniel to Beck. And maybe McDaniel on the other end, as McDaniel is a very, very competitive player, so I wouldn't expect her to take out any or to channel her aggression in any other way. She's going to want to go inside and go at Beck and try to get anything she can. And she has the size advantage, but Beck's playing a little bit of smart defense here tonight in this one. So you got to watch that. She has 1 personal foul, so you just got to calm down, play your basketball, no rush, no nothing. Don't let the defender speed you up, slow you down. You got to play your pace. So we're going to have 23 to 15, 5:37 left to go here in the 2nd quarter as the Wildcats are up by 8. Bulldogs getting a little offense going as they get Winter Beck going. And hopefully the Wildcats get Patience McDaniel going, as that's one of their key players. .537 left to go here in the 2nd quarter as the Wildcats will inbound. It's going to be a full court 2-on-2 by the Bulldogs. Wildcats getting into Maddox, cracking back to McDaniel. To Bowden. Bowden's going to bring it up, gives it to Kayla Coons, but it's stolen by Winter Beck as Coons goes down. Lindsay has it. Bulldogs. That's going to be a sub to the Bulldogs. Number 13, Lucy Spangler, will come in for the Bulldogs, and that's going to be Beck taking a seat. Wildcats going to have an opportunity here on the defensive end to kind of shut down the Bulldogs, hopefully. Brown will go up, and no good by her, so Kayla Coons will get another rebound on the night. I'm going to have to check those halftime stats because she is going to be very, very close to a double-double already. Kayla Coons is going to have a little bit of an ISO on the right side. Now they're trying to help her out. She picked up her dribble. Patience McDaniel has it. She shoots a 3. No good by her. So Lindsay will have it. Sorry, everybody. We went out for a little bit. We had some technical difficulties, but we're back right now as Patience McDaniel takes a charge. So it'll go the other way. Good charge by Patience McDaniel. Looks like Galatia Andrew is a little bit shaken up, but she gets up. And Beck will come back into the game as Brown will go out as she picked up that foul call. Sorry, we're having a little bit of difficulties here. We can't get it attached to the Wi-Fi, so we're running off a hotspot. So hopefully we can bring you all live event coverage, but if we can, I promise we'll try to get back as soon as possible. McDaniel will have it up top. Guarded by Johnson, now guarded by Lindsay. She's going to go inside against Lindsay. Goes up and no good, but she's going to go to the line shooting 2 for the Wildcats. Wildcats doing a lot of scoring tonight from that free throw line as really Patience McDaniel and Kayla Coons are being very, very aggressive inside as Kayla Coons already has 10 points. Patience McDaniel will shoot that one, doesn't get it. She's not doing a great job from the line tonight. That's going to be Ayana Hinton check it in for the Bulldogs. That'll be Lindsay taking the seat. So McDaniel will shoot the second. No good for her either. So that's going to be Beck guarded by McDaniel. Beck's going to slow it down, pull it out for the Bulldogs. Or the Purple Dogs, whatever you want to call them. It's going to be Gaines, guarded by Nelson. Tries to give it back to Beck, but it's going to be tipped out by McDaniel. 20 seconds left on the shot clock, minute and 56 left on the game clock. Here in the second quarter, the Wildcats are up by 9. They're going to inbound. That's going to be Beck with the ball. She's guarded by McDaniel. Roller. Beck will have it. Gives it over to the corner. That'll be Hinton. Gives it right across the key to Gaines. Looks like it's going to be a reach-in foul against Glacia Andrew, as that's going to reset the shot clock to 35. I thought it should be reset to 14. And going to get a screen from Gaines as they get a switch. They're going to double team right there. Looks like they're going to lose the handle, but it's going to be tipped out on the Wildcats. Coach Jenkins a little frustrated right there, but nothing she can do, as Beck will inbound. The Bulldog student section in full effect here, as well as the Wildcats over there in rave theme. It'll be very, very jam-packed for the boys' game as well. Hinton with the ball. That may be Hardman, actually. Winter Beck will shoot a 3. No good. Rebounded by Caitlin Coons. I wish I was keeping stats, because that's a lot of rebounds for her. She'll slow it down for the Cats. Gives it over to Laney Roller. Sends it inside to Paige McDaniel, but then gets lost. Looked like she just couldn't get to it. Just a little bit overthrown right there by Roller. So it's going to go the other way, as both teams playing some sloppy basketball here in the second quarter. Not a lot of scoring, a lot of turnovers. Beck will bring it up. They're going to play slow. Only a 5-second differential between shot clock and game clock. Beck will have it. She's up top, guarded by Nelson now. Gets another screen, but that's going to be switched by Paige McDaniel. She's going to go inside against McDaniel. Doesn't get it, so McDaniel will have it. She's going to go on the full court, the human press break, as I like to call her. She's going to go inside, sends it out to Max McCracken, out to Kayla Coons. Kayla Coons is going to line up the 3, and good for Coons for the 3. 7 seconds left to go, 30-20 as the Wildcats are up by 10, and Kayla Coons has 13. Looks like that's going to be a charge drawn by Paige McDaniel and on Winter Beck. So 1.3 seconds left here in the second quarter as the Wildcats have the ball with some great plays. McDaniel will inbound, not a lot of time. Wildcats could go for the last shot or just hold it. Looks like Laney Furman will check back into the game as Winter Beck will take a seat. He's going to go into Kayla Coons. She's going to have it from half court. She shoots a half court dagger. No good for her, as I wish that would have gone in, but nope. So we're going to go to halftime. We're going to be right back here on the Wildcat Sports Network to bring you third quarter action.
When I walk through the halls of my high school, I see the constant pressure to be a doctor, or go into business, or pursue athletics. What if there was an opportunity to be something more? Skills USA offers you an opportunity to explore careers that matter, careers that we need now. Hands-on trade skills like electrical engineering, construction manufacturing, architectural drafting, and even television productions. With Skills USA, you can gain these essential skills that allow you to bridge the gap from education to careers right out of high school. Skills USA. Champions at work.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. Harps. Hometown fresh.
When you bank with First Security, you're choosing real support for you and for our home state. So friends, families, and fellow Arkansans find better solutions together. It's another way First Security helps Arkansas bank better. And it's why you should call on us today. First Security, bank better.
I'm the definition of underdog who relates. Who people who
slams it on the alley-oop.
Hey man, you got a light?
Yeah, we can get to that. Do you know the average American spends about $2,000 a year on tobacco products, which typically translates into about $200 a month all on something that makes you 30 times more likely to die from lung cancer. Knowing that, saying you're burning through your money is an understatement. 31 cents is the cost of a cigarette. 31 cents, and big tobacco just bought your future. Still want that light?
Nah, man, I'm good.
For more information, visit projectpreventar.com.
At Northwest Health, we've made it easier to schedule a doctor's appointment. Online scheduling for our primary care physicians lets you make an appointment at any time from anywhere. It's the new way to book your next visit. mynorthwestanycare.com.
At America's Car Mart, our purpose is providing customers peace of mind with quality vehicles to keep you on the road. And right now, we're kicking off 2021 with a huge sale, the New Year's sale. Drive away today for as low as $199 down on select vehicles. Ask about the New Year's sale or start your approval online right now. No matter where you are on your car buying journey, we're here for you, keeping you on the road. America's Car Mart.
Ballpark Franks got their start in 1957, right here in the ballpark. And with the taste of 100% Angus beef, passed down from one generation to the next, they soon became a tradition everywhere, bringing on the feeling of summer in every bite. Ballpark Franks, bring on summer.
Hey, Nick, catch.
Hey Northwest Arkansas, Lara here at Sam's Furniture. If you're looking for new furniture, we have over 170,000 square feet selection at everyday low prices and same-day delivery available. But the best part is that we love to serve our community. So when you buy at Sam's, part of your purchase goes to support one of the many amazing organizations that we have been blessed to partner with. Serving others, especially those in need, is our culture here, and we hope that you'll be a part of that too. Arkansas's largest furniture destination, get it at Sam's.
For over 20 years, Community Clinic has served Washington County with quality and affordable health care. With 3 wellness centers in Springdale, located at Jones, George, and Elmdale Elementary, our services include primary care, pediatrics, prenatal, behavioral health, and physical therapy. We offer services in English, Spanish, and Marshallese so that we can help your family. The Community Clinic, healthy people, healthy community.
Back it up right there. Freeze it.
Side touchdown right up the middle.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Accidents are never planned. But no matter how small, every emergency that involves a child is a big deal. It's everything. That's why we're here. Arkansas Children's Northwest offers the only pediatric emergency room in Northwest Arkansas with fast access, pediatric experts, and kid-sized care. Peace of mind when you need it most.
For the future. Even if we never live to see the shade. Even if we never see the shade. We gotta plant a seed for the future. We gotta plant a seed for the future. Even if we never get the glory or the praise. This is history in the making. This is where you rise. This is where you shine. This is where you become the greatest of all time. History in the making. This is where you rise. This is where you shine. This is where you become the greatest of all time. History in the making. This is where you make it.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
The Springdale Chamber of Commerce is among the top 1% of chambers in the nation to be honored with a 5-star rating by the U.S. Chamber of Commerce. We work each day to make our members more profitable through programming and events that strengthen our economy, help to create jobs for a growing population, and support the needs of a diverse community. We make Springdale a better place to live. Learn more about the Chamber and Springdale by visiting our website, springdale.com.
Welcome back, Wildcat fans, as we bring you right back into the action as we're just started right back up here in the second half in Bulldog Arena. As Paige McDaniel has it in the corner, gives it up to Andrew, guarded by Brown. So Andrew will have it up at the top. She's guarded by Brown. She gives it to Kayla Coons, or doesn't give it to Kayla Coons, but gives it over to the corner of Mary Marfeld. She's not going to shoot a 3 from there, I can tell you that right now. She gives it up to Delaney Roller. Over to Glacia Andrews, so that's 12 seconds left on the shot clock. Not a lot of time to do anything. McDaniel has it, guarded by Beck. She's going to go inside against Beck. No good. Rebounded by Martfeld, though. She's going to try to go inside. Sends it over to Andrew. So Andrew still has it. McDaniel, fresh shot clock, so no rush. Andrew will have it. A lot of frustration here for the Wildcats on the offensive end as McDaniel shoots a mid-range jumper. No good for her. She is having an off night with that shot tonight. She only has 5 points. Brown in the corner, she's going to drive. Paige McDaniel meets her at the rim, blocked by McDaniel. So it's going the other way as Andrew will have it. Sends it down to Mary Blake Martfeld. She's going to go up, no good. Rebounded by the Bulldogs, but a little frustration right there as Kaylin Coons tries to get inside. That'll be Beck. So Beck will have it, picked up by McDaniel. Beck going to go inside, loses the handle, but it looks like it's going to be a foul on Martfeld instead of anything. So that's going to go Beck on the baseline. Or I thought it was going to be back to the free throw line as I thought it was a shooting foul, but it should be just a baseline out of bounds as Lindsay will inbound for the Bulldogs. Lindsay will inbound, gives it up to Beck. So Beck will reset it here with fresh shot clock. Gives it to Johnson. Johnson will be picked up by Andrew. She's going to go aside in against Andrew, but Andrew will just go across the arm, I guess, and pick up that foul. That should be a shooting foul, so that should send Johnson to the line, shooting 2 for the Bulldogs. That's going to be her 3rd personal, so you got to watch her. She's only got 2. Coach Higgins might leave her in here just to see if she can trust her with this situation, but she picks up 1 more, she's out till the 4th quarter at least. But you've got a very good backup on the bench with Max McCracken. So, I mean, while you do lose Glacia Andrew, you also get Max McCracken on the floor a little bit more. Second one's going to be missed by Johnson as the first one that went in. So Andrew will have it. She's the floor general, as I like to call her, for the Wildcats. Roller, guarded by Lindsay. Gives it to Kayla Coons up top. Back to Roller. Roller going to drive, gives it back, or is going to stay with it. Trying to predict the plays here, but gives it to McDaniel. McDaniel going to go inside against Beck. Going to go up. No good. Rebounded by Martfeld, though. Martfeld going to try to go up. Looks like she's going to get brutally fouled. So she's going to go to the line, shooting 2, as she looked like she was going to go up for a shot. She will, so she's going to go to the line, shoot 2. Martfeld doing a good job of getting in on those rebounds as the Bulldogs just not doing a good job blocking out, really. So Martfeld to go to the line, shooting 2, like I've already said. 6 minutes and 8 seconds left to go. 30-21. Wildcats up by 9 here in the 3rd quarter. Martfeld will shoot the first, and good for Martfeld. She extends it to 10 for the Wildcats. That's going to be a substitution for the Bulldogs. That'll be number 3, Lainey Furman, checking into the game, and that'll be Gaines going to the bench. Martfeld will shoot the second, and she's got her little free throw routine here. Up, no good by her, but she's going to go get her own rebound. Try to send down low to Kaylin Coons, but can't. So that's going to stay with the Wildcats as a very rare play right there as the free throw shooter gets their own rebound, and then it goes out of bounds. Andrew will get it. She gets tipped out by Lindsay, though. It's going to stay with the Wildcats. There's a lot of tipped out possessions. Only 3 seconds knocked off the shot clock, though, as the Wildcats still have it. They're going to give it in to Andrew. Andrew in the backcourt. Guarded by Brown. Gives it over to Kayla Kuhn. She's going to line up a three-point dagger. No good, though. Looks like it's going to be an over-the-back call on Mary Blake Martfeld as she just kind of got a little too aggressive on that rebound. And so that'll send Nelson to the scores table to check in as Martfeld will go take a seat with 4 fouls in this one. Lindsay will bring it up for the Bulldogs, or should I change that to Brown? Will bring it up for the Bulldogs. She's going to be, or this is going to be a zone for the Wildcats, not normally known for their zone, but they're going to go into this one. Lindsay sends it over to Beck, to Brown in the corner, trying to get it down low action for Johnson, but can't get it. Looks like it's going to be a block right there. I can't really tell who got it, so that's going to be McDaniel in the full court, though. She's going to try to go inside. She does. She goes up and good for Patience McDaniel as she gets a quick bucket. Well, let's call her flash because she just went from one court to the other and got the bucket. Beck has it, back to Lindsay. Lindsay will shoot a deep 3, and good for Lindsay as they stay in this one, as the Bulldogs say, I'm not going anywhere. And the Wildcats need to answer here. McDaniel up top, not really guarded by anybody. Out to Andrew. Andrew, corner 3, no good by that one. So Lindsay will get the rebound. She's picked up by Roller. She's going to go fast, though. Sends it over to Beck in the corner. Beck going to throw it up to Johnson. Johnson guarded by McDaniel. She's going to go inside. Doesn't get that one either, so McDaniel looks like she might have got the rebound. She fell down, though. She's going to get back up, so that's a good thing for the Wildcats. Would hurt if she went out. But that's going to stay with the Bulldogs, looks like, as they'd run a little bit of a box set here. Try to send it inside. They do. That's going to be Furman who gets the missed shot, and that's going to go the other way as it looks like an over-the-back call on Brown. Or a push. That's going to be her 4th personal, so expect her to come out, and there's gains at the scores table. If you're the Wildcats.
Work for students to receive medical care. Offering sports physicals, kindergarten physicals, vaccinations, well child checks, acute care, and more. Wellness centers are located at a school near you. Wellness centers in Springdale schools, we are your medical home.
Welcome back, Wildcat fans, as we are joined now in Wildcat Arena, or wrong arena, Bulldog Arena, sorry. I wish it was Wildcat Arena, but obviously there's a big F at the middle, so that's definitely going to be Fayetteville Arena, as you get a little hints by the colors and the F. But sorry we've missed out a lot. We've been going in and out on the live stream. Hopefully we can get a little more steady. We're running off a hot spot, and so hopefully we can keep doing that, but our apologies for any technical difficulties. But we'll continue to bring you any live event coverage as soon as possible, so don't go anywhere if it does go out. We'll try to get back as soon as possible. Hopefully you're hearing me right now, as I'm a little bit in the dark in this situation, but that's going to be a 2-3 zone by the Wildcats. Some very sad news for the Wildcats as Kayla Coons went to the locker room with trainer Lauren. So might not see her back in this game. That's going to be a huge loss for them. Someone's going to have to step up for the Wildcats. As Roller tips that one out. 17 seconds left on the shot clock for the Bulldogs, and Lindsay will inbound. Lindsay inbounds to Beck. Beck will have it against McDaniel. She's going to pull it out. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Gives it to Lindsay. Lindsay guarded by Roller. Sends it over to Furman. Beck, 3 seconds left on the shot clock. She's against Ellen Nelson. Sends it down low, but then loses the handle. So that's going to be a shot clock violation on the Bulldogs going the other way. Wildcats will have it. 2:14 left to go in the third quarter. 30-38. Wildcats up by 8 as McCracken will have it. Gives it up to McDaniel. Bowden has it over to the corner to McCracken. McCracken sends it down low to Nelson. Nelson going to send it out to Claire Bowden. She gets her shot blocked by Lindsay, but Paige McDaniel has the rebound, goes up and good for McDaniel as the crowd for the Wildcats and the bench of the Wildcats gets up and going here as McDaniel gets the emphatic and one play. So she'll go to the line, shoot a free throw, as she has been struggling there tonight, but maybe she switched ends now so she can hit one for the Wildcats as she shoots it. No good there. Jinxed it. Beck will have it. She's picked up by McDaniel. So McDaniel will have it. Or not McDaniel. McDaniel guarding it. Lindsay has it against Roller to Beck. Guarded by Bowden. They're going to pick up a little light double team up there as they are in a little bit of a zone man. Looks like a 3-2 or a 2-3 actually. Kind of confused me a little bit as Lindsay goes inside, gets the layup for the Bulldogs. And the Bulldogs are not going anywhere, staying in that 8 to 10 point range with the Wildcats. Bowden has a 3. He doesn't take it though. Gives it over to McCracken in the corner, shoots a 3, and good for McCracken. 2 3-pointers, or 2. McDaniel with the and one play, didn't get the free throw, but then McCracken right there with the 3-point play, and a great answer right there by the Wildcats and McCracken. Over to the corner to Gaines, up to Lindsay, back to Gaines, over the across court pass to Beck, Beck to Gaines. Gaines gonna shoot a 3-point opportunity, but before that there was a foul call, so that's gonna be a foul on Patience McDaniel, as that's her second personal. Team 6th. So 1 away from the bonus on the Wildcats, and they're going to be there all game long in this half. That's going to be inbounded to Johnson. Johnson's going to shoot the 3, and good for Johnson. So both teams giving some really good answers here in the third quarter. As one scores, the other one has to. So I don't think we're going to take a commercial break. I think we're just going to stay here until the next time out, then we'll take one. Hopefully you're still with us. So we just came back again, but we're going to kind of go to commercial break. I'm sorry about that one. But we'll be right back here on the Wildcat Sports Network.
Presented by McLarty Daniel.
If you want fast, easy, and affordable service, visit McLarty Daniel.
Keep your vehicle running like new in our state-of-the-art service facilities. We know your time is valuable. Our factory-certified technicians with decades of experience will get you in and out and back on the road quickly. We service all makes and models.
That's not going to be a team foul. That's going to be her first personal, so no worry for the Wildcats. They're going to inbound Gaines in the corner 3. Good for Gaines as the Bulldogs get a 1-point lead, their first lead of the entire game. McDaniel will have it. She's going to go inside, goes up, and good for McDaniel. The answer from McDaniel, 48-47, as she looks to make it 49. A game of answers, a game of runs for the Wildcats and Bulldogs here, and McDaniel with the answer. It's really going to come down to who has the final answer in this game. McDaniel will shoot the free throw, and good for McDaniel to create some separation. That'll be Furman coming to the game. She replaces Gaines. A little bit of a interesting substitution right there as Gaines just hit a 3 to put the Bulldogs up by 1. But never mind that. Lindsay will have it, guarded by Roller. Very, very tight game here. Wildcats haven't been in this situation a lot in conference play, or at all, really. As Johnson has it, she gets strained. Nelson will be guarding Johnson. Johnson's going to look to pass it out to Lindsay. Lindsay will have it. She's going to reset at 13 seconds left on the shot clock. She's going to go inside, send it out to Johnson. Johnson going to drive. Going to go up, no good, but that's going to be Furman right there. Furman puts it right back up, and no good for her, but she'll go to the line shooting 2. So that'll send Wildcats into the double bonus. So for right now, the Bulldogs will be at the line shooting 2 for the rest of the game on any fouls. As this is a very, very tight, cold game. Furman will shoot that first one, doesn't go. So the Wildcats will retain a lead no matter what this second free throw's result is. Furman will shoot the second. That's up and good for Furman. 48-49. Andrew and Martfeld will not return yet as they do have 4 fouls, so it's going to be a little bit to see them in. McCracken will have it to McDaniel, to Kayla Coons over in the corner. Sends out to Laney Roller up top. Looks like Paige McDaniel got knocked down. Roller will have it back to McDaniel. McDaniel got to be mad about that one. She's going to go inside, weave through 2 defenders, up and no good. Basket doesn't count. Looks like it's going to be a charge as Furman got in the right position at the right time, so it'll go the other way. That's a huge play right there by Furman to shut down Paige McDaniel as Paige McDaniel weaved through 3 defenders. So Brown will bring it up for the Bulldogs. About got called for the 10 seconds right there. She's going to have it. She gives it over to Lindsay. Lindsay going to lose the handle just a little. Lindsay will still have it. She's guarded by Roller. Gets the screen from Furman. Lindsay has it. She's going to go inside. Oh, up against the defense. Furman gets a rebound, though. Looks like she gets it out to Johnson, up to Brown. Brown going to be guarded by Kaylin Coons, out to Beck. Beck will shoot a three. No good. Furman gets another rebound as she is just killing the Wildcats on the offensive boards tonight, especially here in the fourth quarter. She's coming up big for the Bulldogs. Johnson will have it. Over to the corner of Beck. Beck's going to drive against Kaylin Coons, sends it out to Johnson. Johnson will have it. Sends it down to Furman. Furman going to go up. No good. Rebounded by Patient McDaniel as that 1-point lead still stands for the Wildcats. He's going to drive. Sends it out to Kaylin Coons. Corner three for Kaylin Coons. No good. That's going to be an over-the-back call on Ella Nelson. So that should be an offensive foul, so it shouldn't go towards the team fouls. Maybe. Let me rescind that. Looks like it will count. Looks like it will count. So it should be 2 foul shots for Johnson. As Martveld will she's set to check back in as she looks to solve some of those rebounding man coming into the game. So that's going to be Andrew and Placencia coming into the game as Max McCracken and Blake Martveld will sit. Martveld not able to come back into this one as she is fouled out of the ball game. McCracken will be back eventually. Most likely. That one's up. If you missed any action, if you haven't been with us, we just came back again. This is a very, very tight ball game, so we extremely apologize for missing out on the action because this is a very, very good game. As the second one's good, as they go for a 1-for-2 option. So 53-54 as the Bulldogs go into a little bit of a pressure. They're going to send it up to Roller. Roller going to have one-on-one. Sends it to Placencia. Placencia sends it out to McDaniel, who falls down, but Andrew will save it. Right back to Placencia, to Kaylin Coons. She's going to go inside, up, no good, but rebounded by McDaniel, and up for McDaniel. What an emphatic play, as the Wildcats have a very sloppy basketball, but then save it, and Kaylin Coons misses it, and McDaniel gets it and puts it right back up. 2 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter, 56-53. Hopefully we're bringing you all live event coverage. We really hope so, because this is a very, very good game. Brown will have it against Andrew. Since it's Johnson, over to the corner to Beck, and McDaniel will pick up a foul. Not a very smart foul right there by McDaniel. But that's going to be her. That's going to be her 5th personal, so McDaniel will be out of the ball game. That's a huge loss for the Wildcat on both defensive and offensive ends. Not a very smart foul for her. She's a little frustrated over there on the side. So McCracken is back, so the Wildcats are going to go even smaller in this one. Minute 48 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Wildcats have a 3-point lead as Beck shoots the first, and good for Beck. Said a lot this game because they made a game of runs, but here come the Bulldogs, and they are here, and they are not going away against the undefeated Wildcats. Undefeated conference Wildcats, I should say. Second one's no good, though, as they go for that 1-for-2 motto again. So Glacia Andrew will have it. She has 4 fouls as well, so she's got to watch herself. Roller has it against Beck. Tries to send it over the corner to McCracken. She does. Looks like it's going to be a timeout called by Coach Jenkins, as hopefully she's going to talk it over with team. This is a very, very tight ball game here with 1:36 left to go. I don't think I'm going to go anywhere. I think it's appropriate to stay here and talk about this one because this is just a great ball game. Let's talk about it real quick, I guess. McDaniel out, Martveld out, both fouled out. That's huge for the Wildcats. They are missing 2 of their main starters, especially McDaniel, who is 18-plus points per game scorer. That's huge. But Kaylin Coons, thank God, is back in the game. She came back in the fourth quarter with about 6 to 7 minutes left, coming off an injury as she went to the locker room. So that is huge for the Wildcats. Wildcats would not be standing here right now without McDaniel carrying in the absence of Coons, and then Coons coming back, and now she can hopefully carry for the Wildcats with McDaniel out. So that'll be Andrew inbounding. She has 4 fouls as well, so she's 1 away from fouling out. Kaylin Coons going to go inside against Lindsay, gets it, and none play, and none. play. So she'll go to the line shooting 2 instead of going to the line shooting 1, as that one just lingered up at the top, almost went in but didn't. So she'll go to the line shooting 2. She's normally a good free throw shooter. Hopefully I didn't just jinx her there. I'm knocking on anything I can find, not a lot of wood up here. And I did it. I apologize to everybody at home. I just jinxed that one. And Bulldog fans loving that. Placencia will take a seat as Ellen Nelson will come into the ball game. Kayla Coons set to take the second. She does, and good for Kayla Coons. As long as she gets 1, I'm fine. It won't live on my conscience too bad if she gets 1. Lindsay will have it against Roller. Nelson's going to have to block out Furman way better than she has in the past, because Furman has been very, very good on those boards. Brown has it against Andrew. Andrew has 4 fouls. Very, very tight ball game for her. Looks like it's going to be a timeout called by the Bulldogs. Coach Ing is wanting a 5-second call on that one, but nope. So 1:14 left to go here in the fourth quarter, 57-54. We're going to stay here again in this one. I don't really want to take it to a commercial in this close of a ball game. Let's talk about the upcoming matchup, though, as it's a very, very good one, as the 1-seeded Bulldogs take on the 2-seeded Wildcats. Bulldogs 7-0 in conference play. Wildcats 5-1 with a loss to Bentonville West. And just a very tough one on that one. It's going to be a very, very good game, as Miles Rolfe will match up against Landon Glasper, who is a amazing, amazing player, a star in this league. Could get the player of the year. In my opinion, should get the player of the year. So that's going to be Lindsay with the ball. She'll inbound. She'll inbound to Beck. Beck will have it against McCracken. McCracken going to pick up the assignment of Beck as McDaniel is out. Beck going to go inside, tries to send it over. She does to Johnson. Johnson kind of push off. She kind of does, but not going to be called. Gaines going to go inside against Kaylin Coons. Kaylin Coons stays straight up, though. That's going to be a walk on Gaines. Huge call right there for the Wildcats, as the Gaines could have gone on the line shooting 2 if that was a foul. Great straight-up play by Kaylin Coons. Andrew will still have it. She's double-teamed, but she gets it past it. Kaylin Coons going to set for a corner 3. No good, but gets rebounded by Beck. Beck going to have a 1-on-1 opportunity. 1-on-2 now. She's going to go up, and good for Beck. And here are the Bulldogs. 57-56. I try to be impartial to my Wildcats, and that's why I'm calling it like this. And that's going to be it for Glacia Andrew. What a very sad thing for her, as that's going to be the 3rd Wildcat to foul out tonight. And that is just a very, very sad sight to see. But that's going to be Glacia Andrews' final time on the court tonight. So Beck will shoot 1 at the line. No 1 and 2 action here, so she gets 1 opportunity. That's going to be Bowden. Coach Jenkins having to go straight to her bench for this one, and she gets it. Tie ball game. 44 seconds left to go. 57-57 as the Wildcats are tied with the Bulldogs. Kayla Coons will have it, the automatic bucket for the Wildcats. If she gets going, it's dangerous for the Bulldogs. About a 10-second differential in shot clock and game clock, so she'll have it against Johnson. She's going to try to go inside, gets a quick double team. She's going to go up. No good, but she's going to get 2 free throws, though. And that is crucial right there by Kaylin Coons. A great play by her. She gets 2 opportunities. I'm not going to speak about anything else. I might go silent here, as she's going to go to the line shooting 2. Really don't want to jinx this. So if I go silent, I'm silent. Light cheer for me over here. I might be clapping, but you never know. She makes the first. 57-58. Wildcats up by 1, and I'm going to stay quiet for this remainder 1. And that's good for Kayla Coons, and I'm back. 59-57, 26 seconds left to go here in the fourth quarter, as I stayed quiet and she made the free throws. So I think that's a tradition now for me, and Beck will have it against McCracken. It's the small things that matter, and Claire Bowden looks like she did tip it out, so that'll stay with the Bulldogs. Very crucial play right there, as it is 12 seconds left to go in the ball game. That's going to be a timeout. We're not going anywhere, believe me, on that one. We have 12 seconds left to go. It's fourth quarter action, and this is a tight one at Bulldog Arena, as it is 59-57 with 2 crucial free throws from Kaylin Coons. And I'm just going to say it, I think I'm the one who caused that because I stayed quiet. I really do. I mean, Alexei, our director here, just not agreeing with it, but I mean, I think I did. So I'm going to give myself a little bit of credit right there. So that'll be coming back. This is a tight game. I'm speechless right now. This is a very, very good game. Didn't expect it to be this good, as I expected the Wildcats to come in like gangbusters, as they've done all season. But the Bulldogs have really, really answered back in every single possession. They made a game of runs, a game of answers, and they have just had the answer. Hopefully, for the Wildcats, they don't have the answer. And on the other end, hopefully, the Bulldogs do have the answer. As I try to stay a little bit objective and show both sides. 59-57, Wildcats up by 2 with 12 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. No shot clock on, as it'll be interesting to see if the Bulldogs could try to score quick or they save for the last shot and do a do-or-die situation. As it gets into Brown, a very confused play right there, and Brown gets it. 9 seconds left to go as Claire Brown has the inbound. Kaylin Coons will have it. This could be an overtime, as Coons will have it. 3 seconds left to go. She's about to pull up. She does. She pulls up. Doesn't. Will have it. She's going to go to the other side. Tries to give it back to Bound, but gets tipped away. Bound's going to have a wide open 3 opportunity. No good. 2:33 left to go here in the fourth quarter. 61-59. Score hasn't changed in a little bit, as Beck will have it against Roller. Gives it to the newbie on the court, as I like to call it, Sarah Beth Hardman. Intense ball game here in Bulldog Arena, as Beck will have it up top, guarded by Max McCracken. She's going to put up a little dribbling clank, as she's got 12 seconds left to go. Looks like a push-off call, but they're not going to call it. Above my pay grade, as I always say. So that'll be on Ella Nelson. That's going to send Beck to the line, shooting 2. And that is not a good call right there. Not by the ref, but just not a good call to pick up for the Wildcats. Beck will have it. She's going to shoot that one, and that's good for Beck. If I was to pick in that situation, if I was the ref, of course I'm not, so I'm not going to speak for him, but I would have called a no call right there. Looked like a push-off and the blocking foul. So really it was both, and I wouldn't have called anything, but not my job. Max McCracken will have it. Sends it to Kaylin Coons. He's going to send it down low to Claire Bowden. Claire Bowden going to go up. No good. Looks like it's going to be tipped down the Bulldogs, so it's going to stay with the Wildcats as they looked to obtain their 6th win and are under some pretty big duress right here as they're down by 3 in overtime. Kaylin Coons will inbound. Gets it into Max McCracken. Sends it back to Kaylin Coons. Kaylin Coons going to go up. And good for Kaylin Coons. 62-61. Tight ball game. Minute and 45 left to go here in the overtime. She gets her 25th point of the night. The boys game are going to have to wait on this one, as this is getting some extended minutes here, and we're going to go over the scheduled time because this is a great ball game. Beck has it against Nelson. Beck's going to go inside, gets a little fadeaway jumper. Looks like it's going to be a walk before anything. Other way, Wildcat ball. As you can see, my boys getting a little up in it. We are in this ball game as well. I'm at the top of Fayetteville Bulldog Arena, but I'm in this ball game. Max McCracken will have it. Guarded by 2 lightly. Sends it over Kaylin Coons. Kaylin Coons, corner 3. No good, but rebounded by Claire Bowden. Good play by Bowden. Tries to send it out to Roller. Looks like it's going to be a timeout before anything, called by Coach Jenkins. Good timeout right there, as they have 2 left in the overtime. So that's going to be timeout. We're going to take a quick timeout with them, but we'll be right back. Believe me that after this.
Our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge means faster care. And because we're full service hospitals, a lot more care if you need it. Less waiting, faster care. At Northwest Health System, Bentonville and Springdale.
Welcome back, Wildcat fans, as we bring you Cena. And this is a good one, 62-61. Bulldogs up by 1 minute and 9 left to go in the overtime. I was about to say fourth quarter because I'm looking at the clock. I should look at our scoring graphic made by me and Alex. And the answer is there for Kaylin Coons, as she gets her 27th point of the night. Sorry, you might want to turn down your TV because I am going insane. Brown has it up top by McCracken. Gets it over. That's going to be Hardman. Hardman has it. Brown. Back to Hardman in the corner. Hardman gets a fake. Sends over to the corner to Gaines. Gaines up to Brown. Brown going to shoot a wide open three. No good, but rebounded by Beck. Beck's going to have it. Beck will have it. She's guarded by Kaylin Coons. They get a fresh shot clock and about a 5-second differential, and shot clock and game clock as the Wildcats have a 1 point lead. Talking a little too fast here. Beck will have it. She's going to probably wait till a lot down in the shot clock and see if they can get one. This is a tight situation. Way too tight for comfort. Beck will have it. 7 seconds left to go on the shot clock as the Bulldogs call a timeout with 6 seconds left. They're going to draw up a play. 10 seconds left in the ball game. We are not going anywhere. Believe me that. As we stay here, this is a tight ball game. I said it a lot, but I'm going to keep saying it again because I can't find another word for tight. If you know a thesaurus, give me one. But we're going to have us a nice ball game right after this. But we're not leaving this action until this overtime's over. And the Wildcats hopefully walk out of this arena with a victory. So it's 63-62. Wildcats up by 1 with 10.9 seconds left. 6 seconds left on the shot clock. Both teams in the double bonus. So that'll be 2 free throws for both teams if they get fouled. So this is a very, very good game. As I'm just going to waste some time here talking. So, what should we talk about? Trying to fill some space here as we go back to the court. This is going to be a very interesting situation to see what Bulldogs do here. My idea is that they're going to try to go inside and pick up a foul real quick, or they might shoot a 3 for a 2-point lead. It's a very rare situation if they do shoot a 3 because that's a do-or-die situation for them. But it is a very close game as they look to be in a little line set and hiding over there in the corner is Hardman. They're going to have to be aware of that one as Bowden is. She points right to her as the Wildcats have to play some very straight-up good defense here. Beck will get it. She has 5 seconds left. She's going to be the one to take the shot most likely. Sends it over to the corner. Never mind. Hardman takes a 3. No good. Hits the top. Delaney Roller has it. She's going to get fouled. 2 seconds left to go. That is a huge miss. And the Wildcats have the ball. Delaney Roller will go to the line. Shooting 2. What an amazing game. As that one's not good for Hardman, and she hits the top of that backboard. Still a chance. It only takes exactly 0.3 seconds to get one shot up, so that's 2 seconds left on the clock. Hopefully Delaney Roller can knock these down. I am for sure not going to speak as soon as the ball gets in her hands, so if I'm silent, that's exactly why. Hardman will go back to the line as well as Furman. Furman's going to kick out Beck. Very tight situation here. Someone needs to get me a third quarter, and I'm quiet. Didn't work. Well, I guess Delaney Roller likes me to speak, so I'm gonna stay speaking in this one as Delaney Roller will go for a second, and this is an amazing ball game. Roller will shoot to second. Up. Good for Delaney Roller as she makes it one possession, and she didn't look at it. That's good. Wildcats come away with this one as an emphatic play. What an amazing game as Caitlin Coons gets the hug. She's going to get the game ball for this one, and she had 27 points on the night. This is a huge win for the Wildcats as they stay undefeated, and they go into the second stretch of conference play. That's going to end the first stretch of conference play as the Wildcats stay 6-0 with one makeup game to go with Bentonville West. They played everybody in the conference, beating them. That's a huge game. I expect to see this team come right back at the Wildcats when we go to Wildcat Arena at the end of the season and into February. But that's going to do it for us tonight on Lady Wildcat basketball. We're going to be right back here after a quick commercial break to bring you men's basketball against the highly, highly acclaimed Bulldog basketball team. We'll be right back.
Presented by McLarty Daniel.
Come see the largest pre-owned inventory in Northwest Arkansas.
Whatever you're looking for, you'll find it in McLarty Daniel country. With 800 pre-owned vehicles at 6 giant locations in Bentonville and Springdale, there's something for everyone. Plus,
at McLarty Daniel, you're protected.
Drive worry-free for 7 years or 200,000 miles with the MD Pre-Owned Advantage. And when it's time to sell your car, we're ready to buy it, even if you don't buy from us. Have you visited McClarty Daniel Country yet?
Visit us online at mclartydaniel.com.
Back it up right there. Freeze it.
Touchdown right up the middle.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
For the future.
Nails it.
Even if we never live to see the shade.
Even if we never see the shade.
We gotta plant a seed for the future.
Gotta plant a seed for the future.
Even if we never get the glory or the praise.
Let's go.
This is history in the making. This is where you rise. This is where you shine. This is where you become the greatest of all time. History in the making.
Hey, so I'm just I'm looking through some film myself, and I was thinking if you would take a look at this. In other news, our Wildcat baseball team is going to face off against the
Hold up. What are you doing with your arm? I mean, you're distracting the audience by your chicken dance.
Well, I just thought it would bring more attention to myself. No. Okay. Now we're going to talk about softball. The softball team, they did okay this year, and it's.
This is totally unprofessional. You're just spinning in circles and looking good, man.
Well, I thought maybe the different angles would be kind of cool.
No.
Welcome back, guys. Here we are back in the Wildcat Sports Network studio. We're going to be talking a little bit about the softball.
Oh my goodness, I'm done.
That I have the coaches in the studio talking about.
When I walk through the halls of my high school, I see the constant pressure to be a doctor, or go into business, or pursue athletics. What if there was an opportunity to be something more? Skills USA offers you an opportunity to explore careers that matter, careers that we need now. Hands-on trade skills like electrical engineering, construction manufacturing, architectural drafting, and even television productions. With Skills USA, you can gain these essential skills that allow you to bridge the gap from education to careers right out of high school. Skills USA. Champions at work.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. Harps. Hometown fresh.
When you bank with First Security, you're choosing real support for you and for our home state. So friends, families, and fellow Arkansans find better solutions together. It's another way First Security helps Arkansas bank better. And it's why you should call on us today. First Security, bank better.
I'm the definition of underdog who relates. Who people who
slams it on the alley-oop.
Got off, and Rolf goes up, misses the shot. Tilford slams the rebound down.
I carry so much weight that you'll probably never believe it. I fade, I fall, stand tall. Some dream of getting
Deep three, and it's in for the Wildcats. Nate Kingsbury from the top of the key, and that's in from Nate Kingsbury. That's back-to-back threes.
Tilford says no. I heard the slap all the way up here in the cheap seats.
Definition of a champion. Definition of a champion.
30 minutes or less ER service pledge means you'll find less waiting where it matters most. Faster care in the emergency room. The
or download the new Explore Springdale app. It's the best place to discover all there is to do and see in Springdale. We'll help you explore our many eateries and attractions and introduce you to our shopping, arts, parks, and trails. You'll also find links to our great hotels and meeting venues. Download the new Explore Springdale app or visit explorespringdale.com to begin your Springdale adventure.
Hey, Riley, will you come in here real quick?
Yeah, man, one sec.
Hey, so I'm just, I'm looking through some film myself, and, I was thinking if you would take a look at this. In other news, our Wildcat baseball team is going to face off against the
Hold up. What are you doing with your arm? I mean, you're distracting the audience by your chicken dance.
Well, I just thought it would, bring more attention to myself. No. Okay. Now we're going to talk about softball. The softball team, they did okay this year, and it's...
This is totally unprofessional. You're just spinning in circles and it's not looking good, man.
Well, I thought maybe the different angles would be kind of cool.
No.
Welcome back, guys. Here we are back in the Wildcat Sports Network studio. We're going to be talking a little bit about the soccer.
Oh my goodness, I'm done.
When I walk through the halls of my high school, I see the constant pressure to be a doctor, or go into business, or pursue athletics. What if there was an opportunity to be something more? Skills USA offers you an opportunity to explore careers that matter, careers that we need now. Hands-on trade skills like electrical engineering, construction manufacturing, architectural drafting, and even television productions. With Skills USA, you can gain these essential skills that allow you to bridge the gap from education to careers right out of high school. Skills USA. Champions at work.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. Har-Ber's. Hometown fresh.
When you bank with First Security, you're choosing real support for you and for our home state. So friends, families, and fellow Arkansans find better solutions together. It's another way First Security helps Arkansas bank better. And it's why you should call on us today. First Security, bank better.
Here are the starting lineups for tonight's game.
Beginning with our visitors from Har-Ber. Starting in guard at number 0, Miles Wolf. At guard number 2, Cameron May. At guard number 10, Sawyer Jeffers. Starting in forward, number 15, Jacob Fonopoulos. And at forward, number 33, Nate Kingsbury. Six-foot sophomore, number 5, Jaden Haney. Starting at guard, 6'4" sophomore, number 11, Mason Simpson. Starting forward, 6'3" junior, number 21, Graham Whitty. And starting at guard, 6'4" sophomore, number 33, Ornette Gaines. Our Bulldogs are coached by Nick Bradford, Jeff Bogart, Jordan Rose, and our head coach, Brad Stamps.
Welcome back, Wildcat fans, as we bring you some men's action here in Fayetteville Bulldog Arena. As Jake Fontenopoulos is set to tip off for the Wildcats, as well as number 33 for the Bulldogs, Ornette Gaines. This is about to be a very, very good game as the 1 seed takes on the 2 seed. The battle of the conference right here as Fayetteville Wildcats control the tip, so that'll be Miles Rolfe bringing it up. Rolfe gonna have it, guarded by Glasper. Haney guarding Maines. Kingsbury has it. Sends it down to Fontenopoulos, but loses the handle. That's gonna be Haney with the ball. Haney's gonna go up in transition, gives it out. Gaines with the 3, and up for Gaines, and good for Gaines. As Gaines gets a 3-point bucket. Starts off the scoring for both teams. 3, Bulldogs up by 3. Wildcats have 0. Nate Kingsbury will have it. Gives it up to Sawyer Jeffers. No, he keeps it, actually. Gives it back to Jeffers. He's going to be guarded by Simpson. Kingsbury has it. Sends it down to Fontenopoulos. Fontenopoulos can't handle it, but Jeffers gets it back. Kingsbury's going to have it. Miles Rolfe going to go inside. Goes up and good for Miles Rolfe. Miles Rolfe going to get that one. A very much needed scoring here to kind of equal out the Bulldogs. Very, very good team for both sides. Haney, Glasper down low, and good for Graham Whitty. Had to wait for the announcer to announce it so I could know how that's pronounced. I thought it was White, but that's Graham Whitty who gets the bucket, and the Bulldogs coming out a little bit hot as Rolfe has it against Glasper. Rolfe gonna send it up to Kingsbury. Kingsbury top of the key for 3. Kingsbury knocks down the 3. 5-5, 6:25 left to go here in the first quarter. And there are the Wildcats with the offense. That's gonna be a deep 3, no good. That one taken right there by Simpson. Rolfe will bring it up. They're gonna harass him all night. If you follow any of Fayetteville's Purple Crew, Cameron Maines with the 3, no good. Rebounded by Fontenopoulos though. Gonna be a jump ball. Possession arrow favors the Bulldogs. But if you followed any Fayetteville social media, Fayetteville Purple Crew, you can tell that they're gonna key in on Miles Rolfe tonight. Not gonna be too nice to him as they really wanna harass him. They always have one player they like to do. They used to do it to my brother, or they did it to Charlie Bockelman about 3 years ago. So that's kind of what I remember of the Bulldogs Purple Crew. Glasper pulls up for a good jumper, no good. Looked like it was going to be good. That's why I called it good, and it doesn't go in. So Rolfe will have it the other way. He's guarded by Glasper. Gets a screen from Fontenopoulos. He'll still have it against Glasper. He's going to have to be a very, very aggressive. Cameron Maines in the corner. 3, no good. Rebounded by Haney. Haney's going to push. Going to slow it down, though. Gives it out. That's going to be a deep 3 by Grain, and good for Grain. As he does not care where that 3-point line is. He just wants the 3-point basket. As he has 2 threes to start off the game. Here with 6 points early. Miles Rolfe against Glasper. Glasper going to pick up that foul. That's not a good foul for him to pick up, as he is the main offensive catalyst and defensive catalyst for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs traditionally a very, very good team. The Wildcats have been at the top of the conference the past few years and have traditionally been a very good men's team. Miles Rolfe going to go inside against Glasper. Gets it for the bucket for Miles Rolfe, as he is starting off aggressive here in this ball game. Haney with the ball, gets the screen, gonna send it down low, gets blocked by Kingsbury, and Miles Rolfe has the ball. Rolfe's gonna bring it up, jumps for the pass, not the best thing to do. Kingsbury gets it back to Rolfe, and Rolfe gonna slow it down and control the ball for the Wildcats as he's guarded by Haney. He's gonna go against Haney, pulls up for a jumper, no good. Rebounded by Fontanopoulos, or maybe rebounded by Fontanopoulos, but Whitty got it. So Haney will be against Jeffus. Looks like he got a little one-on-one opportunity. He takes it, goes inside, doesn't get it, but he'll go to the line shooting 2 no matter what. Hopefully we'll get Coach Jenkins up here to talk some about that last game and what an amazing game that was. Never know. It's a tight schedule for a coach, so hopefully we can get some of her time up here. 4 minutes and 8 seconds left to go here in the first quarter as Haney will inbound, as there's a box set here for the Bulldogs. Haney will inbound. Throws it right into Whitty, or tries to get it to Whitty, as Glasper will get it against Rolfe. Glasper going to slow it down. Glasper just going to try to put on a dribble clinic. That's going to be Simpson. Simpson sends it over to the corner to the hot Gaines. Red hot, you should say. Whitty down low, sends it right to Simpson. Simpson's going to dribble it out. Back to Whitty. 14 seconds left on that shot clock. Haney goes inside against Mac Wright. No good, but then rebounded by Simpson. Glasper 3, good for Glasper. Good shot right there from Landon Glasper, the senior that has really stepped into his role here, a new role as the main scorer for the Bulldogs, and he has not disappointed. Kingsbury back to Rolfe. Rolfe going to drive against Glasper, loses a little bit of the handle. Mac Wright pumps, fakes the 3, back up to Kingsbury. Kingsbury going to send it right to Mac Wright. Corner 3 from Mac Wright. No good. But Whitty hips it out of his own teammate's hands, so it goes back to the Wildcats. Fontanopoulos on that one. Rolfe still has it. Pulls up for a mid-range jumper. No good. Rebounded by Fontanopoulos, though. It might be a foul on Fontanopoulos, actually. I think that's going to be the call. It will be. So that's going to be a foul on Fontanopoulos. Going to be his first personal. Case Chambliss is set to check into the game. Looks like he might replace Fontanopoulos. He does. As well as Keith. Got to look at the numbers real quick. Keith and Irk come into the game for the Bulldogs. So that'll be Haney bringing it up for the Dogs, or for the Purple Dogs, I should say. Switch it up for the Bulldogs. There's 2 Bulldogs. Both are huge rivals of Har-Ber. One's also in the same town, as Haney has the ball. Rolfe and Glasper both falling on that one, but Glasper's still falling. He's guarded by Rolfe. He goes inside. Up and good for Glasper. And he is not going to be stopped in this one. He picks up his 5th point of the night in the early going. 2:29 left to go. Miles Rolfe will have it, as he's been the main offensive option here for the Wildcats. Nate Kingsbury shoots a mid-range jumper. Doesn't get it, though. Rebounded by Grain. Up. Keith's going to go inside for a little Euro step move and gets it for the Bulldogs. Miles Rolfe will bring it up for the Wildcats, and here are the Bulldogs with that offense that they are known for, that defense that they're known for, as they get the steal right there. Haney going to go up for a layup, and good for Haney. And the Bulldogs are hot and not wanting to stop. And Coach Jeffenbaugh hopefully going to stop him right here as he takes a 30-second timeout. We're going to take a 30-second timeout right with him. We'll be right back here on the Wildcat Sports Network.
Our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge means you'll find less waiting where it matters most. Faster care in the emergency room. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge at Northwest Health System, Bentonville, and Springdale.
Here at Har-Ber, athletes make things run much smoother.
Need a runner. Two seconds slower than the last time, Chris. Come on.
Welcome back, Wildcat fans, as we bring you back to some action here in Bulldog Arena as the Wildcats are taking on the Bulldogs. Bulldogs leading 17-7 with 10-point lead. If you could do the math, I can. Minute and 58 left to go here in the first quarter. And Cameron Raines will bring it up for the Wildcats. He's going to be picked up right there by Irk. Gives it over to Miles Rolfe, guarded by Haney. Having some technical difficulties here, so we'll bring you as much live event coverage as we can, as that's going to be a foul on number 5, Brandon Haney, or Jaden Haney, I should say. So hopefully we can stay with you as long as possible, but you never know. That'll be Desmond Gray checking into the game as Haney will take a seat. His first minutes of the night is Gray's. Or is Gray going to get his first minutes of the night? Sending it to Cameron Maines. Cameron Maines going to put up a little jumper under duress. Doesn't get it, but Case Chambliss gets the rebound, puts it back up, doesn't get it again. Going to be a little bit of that one. Gray gets it, though. Irk will bring it up. Irk guarded by Wright. Glasper from deep range, and good for Glasper, as he does not care where that three-point line is. He is going to shoot it no matter what. So that's going to be a 20-7 lead for the Bulldogs. 8 points for Glasper here in the early going. Rolfe will have it. Mac Wright going to take a three as well. Doesn't get it. Tries to get his own rebound, but then takes down Glasper in the process, as he'll pick up the foul. 20-7, a minute and 8 left to go here in the first quarter. Bulldogs up by 13. As that Mac Wright picks up his first foul. Nate Kingsbury will check out of the game, and Fontenopoulos comes back for the Wildcats. That'll be Haney bringing it up. He also came back. Just saw that. Wasn't fully paying attention. I'm trying to. Haney will have it. Mac Wright tries to get the rebound, but that's right backing up. And good for gain. 41 seconds left to go here in the first quarter as the Wildcats trail by 15. Try to send it down low to Fontenopoulos, then to Chambliss, as that just bounces right off Chambliss. No control there. So that's going to be 22-7, 34 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. No shot clock on. Fayetteville going to hold for the last shot, as they have no rush in this one. Haney has it up top. I'm going to have to try to fill a lost space here, as they are not going to be active until another maybe 10, 15 seconds. One of the Wildcat fans yelling, shoot it, but I don't think they're really wanting to do that yet. Haney will get into the motion real quick. That's going to be a little pop out for Glasper. Glasper going to take the three, and good for Glasper. 11 points in the early going in the first quarter, and that's going to be the first quarter, 25-7, as Glasper has him a quarter, and the Wildcats have a tough one. We're going to come right back here, or I guess not. We don't have too much control over this live stream, as pretty much everything that can go wrong for us here is going wrong. So we can't go to commercial, but we're going to stay here, and you're going to listen to me speak more. And that's always fun. So that's going to end our first quarter, as Glasper has him a good one, as well as the shooting from Gaines has been massive for the Bulldogs in this one. As we're about to get a fresh 8. Miles Rolfe kind of being the offensive catalyst, as he has 4 points. Nate Kingsbury with the other 3. Cameron Maines missing his shots, not being able to knock one down for the Wildcats, as that is a much-needed scorer for them. So expect to see him get going, and if he doesn't, this could turn into a bad one for the Wildcats.
Attention Bulldogs fans, in that first quarter, Landon Glasper has now surpassed the 1,000-point mark.
And now they just announced here at Fayetteville High School that Landon Glasper just passed the 1,000-point mark in his career, as he is a senior now, and that's a huge mark in basketball. He's going to get the crowd going, and so now he's going to look to extend past that 1,000-point mark in this one. A very good achievement. We saw it the other night at Bittenfoot West. Pacino got recognized for hitting that 1,000-point mark. I just want to give a little shout out to our Coach Jenkins. If you didn't know, and this would be a surprise to you, but Coach Jenkins is kind of my mother. Very very surprised to see a lot of shocked faces at home. But she actually, when she played high school basketball, she went on to play for the Razorbacks. But when she played high school basketball, she got to her 3,000 career point mark, which is a very, very tough feat in high school basketball. So just want to give a little shout out to her in that feat as Glasper sinks the first. Because that is, I mean, a 1,000-point mark is incredible. 2,000-point mark is just out of this world, and the 3,000 is, I mean, what have you been doing? I mean, that's a lot of points. So good for Coach Jenkins as Miles Rolfe will bring it up for the Wildcats. Gives it to Sawyer Jeffers in the corner, gives it back to Rolfe. Rolfe going to try to send it down low to Nate Kingsbury. He's going to go inside against Gaines, doesn't get it, so Gaines gets the rebound, and he's going to push it for the Bulldogs. He's a perimeter scorer in this game. He sends it right out. That's going to be a 3 up, no good, but that's going to be 3 free throws as the golden rule of basketball, in my opinion, is violated as they foul the three-point shooter. Looks like that'll be Keith going to the line, shooting 3, which is not a very good sign as the Bulldogs look to extend it to a 23-point lead, 27-7 as he sinks the first. I mean, this is a very, very good Fayetteville Bulldog team. I know you can't see the graphic right now, but they are ranked first in the entire conference as he misses that second one. They are ranked first in the entire conference at 7-0 in the conference. Haven't lost a game yet. We're at the 8th game of the season, and this is the last game of this stretch of conference play as we go to the second stretch with Bentonville next Tuesday at Bentonville. So they have done a great job weathering the storm of the 6A West. The Wildcats have done a great job as well, but they haven't seen this top dog yet. Quite literally, top dog as they are the Bulldogs. Sawyer Jeffers sends it to Case Chambliss. Case Chambliss on the wing. Tries to send it down low to Kingsbury. Miles Rolfe has it. He's going to go inside, lays it up and good from Miles Rolfe. That'll be Irk bringing it up. Glasper going to take a white line 3. Doesn't get it. If that would have went in, this crowd would have gone insane. I can tell you that, especially that I'm here. Kingsbury, he's going to shoot a 3 as well. No good for him, but he gets his own rebound. Going to dribble it out, gives it to Jeffers, back to Kingsbury. If you're the Wildcats, you're down. You just need some scoring, like very, very bad. And, I mean, this is a team that defense doesn't mean anything against, as they are not afraid to pull it from white range, as you just saw. Miles Rolfe pulls up for a jumper, no good. Haney has the rebound. So this is a very good offensive team. You're not going to really stop them on that end. You just got to outscore them. That's going to be a blocking foul on Mac Wright, so that's going to send Haney to the line. That's going to be Jaden Haney to the line, shooting 2. 29-9. Bulldogs up by 20. Wildcats trail by 20 with 6:18 left to go here in the second quarter. As the first one is up and good by Haney. It's going to be 3 substitutions here for the Bulldogs. Not going to say all their names, though. And Mac Wright will come into the game for Sawyer Jeffers. Armstrong going to get his first minutes tonight. That I will say. Haney shoots the second, and good for Haney. So 31-9 as the Bulldogs have a 22-point lead here in the second quarter with 6:15 left to go. Not a very good sign for the Wildcats, but you never know. It is basketball. It's a roller coaster sport, as I like to call it. And that's going to be a block right there by Gaines. Very authoritative block, but then Miles Rolfe has the ball, and there's going to be a timeout call by the Wildcats. But we still don't have control of our commercials, so you're going to stay here and listen to me. And this is very, very tiresome for me here, so I'm going to try to stay with you. I was going to relax a little bit, but now I got switched to my camera. Apparently we got control of the cameras. Can't run commercials, though. But we're back at 31-9, 6:02 left to go here in the second quarter. Not a very tight game so far. The Wildcats not doing what their key trademark is, which is defense. I mean, but against this good of a team, how much defense do you really expect to play? Because really, Glasper, we've seen it, and especially with Gaines hitting some pretty deep threes. But like this team is not afraid to shoot from deep range. So if you guard them and you guard them up to this point, they'll keep going out and they'll keep going out and they'll shoot from there and they'll shoot from there. And so You got to know that about this good of a team. They've got the record things here in Bulldog Arena, but we're trying to make them work. Mac Wright has it. Give it to Miles Rolfe, but that's stolen away, and that's going to be Whitty as it's blocked by Wright. But looks like it's going to be a foul. So we're back live, so nothing I just said matters. So I've been talking for no reason. So that's amazing. But we extremely apologize for all the technical difficulties. I promise you, this is not WCSN live stream. This is not our full. We've had to overcome several obstacles here in Bulldog Arena with just Wi-Fi, accommodations, just everything. So we extremely apologize, and we'll bring you as much live event coverage as we can here in Bulldog Arena. As that'll be Whitty to the line, shooting the second of the two, misses that one. So that'll be Miles Rolfe with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Cats. That's over to Cameron Maines. He's going to go inside, puts up a way high wire shot, and gets it somehow. Cameron Maines goes in and gets it. As now we've got some Fayetteville fans clapping for the Wildcats. A little interesting here. But looks like that's going to be a foul. Kingsbury set to check back in. Been a long day here at WCSN. Very long day. I just want to give a shout out to the people that have really managed to help today, which is Alexei Vargas. I really want to give a shout out to him. He has weathered this storm as much as humanly possible, and he deserves all the shout outs in the world for that. Glasser will have it. He's going to pull up for a jumper. No good. Rebounded right there by Simpson. Simpson's going to shoot a three, and good for Simpson, as he does not care where he is. He takes the three. Jet Connor will have it. Gives it to Miles Rolfe. Rolfe will have it against Whitty. The size against Rolfe. Looks like that's going to be a foul on Whitty. So that'll send Irk to check back in. And Whitty will most likely go to the bench. Yep, he will. That's going to be a second personal, so he's just going to take a break. Probably join us back in the third quarter, as Jet Connor will get it into Miles Rolfe. Rolfe has it against Irk. Sends it over to Jet Connor. Jet Connor going to go inside, dishes it over to Chambliss. Doesn't get it, though. That's going to be in the full court for Armstrong. Armstrong going to go inside against three Wildcat defenders and loses it. So Rolfe will have it. Rolfe on the ground, so he couldn't get back up, so he gives it to Jeffers. Jeffers going to give it back to Rolfe. So Rolfe's going to have it. He's going to shake the defender. Gives it to Jeffers. Jeffers going to give it back to Rolfe, the main offensive option. Goes down low to Chambliss, gets tipped out by Chambliss, so it's going to go the other way. Minute and 39 left to go here in the second quarter. 41-13 is the score, as the Wildcats are trailing. A little rough game here offensively for the Wildcats. One of their worst offensive outings in the first half this season, probably the worst. So stay with me. Hopefully I can stay awake as Jeffers shoots that.
Wildcats!
No one really. Goes inside, gets fouled, and he'll go to the line shooting two for the Wildcats. Or for the Bulldogs. Gaines will hit the first. So we're about to shoot a second here in Bulldog Arena, and that's good. So they double the score, 52-26, up by 26. 4:42 left to go here in the third quarter. As a rough night offensively, Miles Rolfe has 12 points on the night, and that's the leading scorer for the Cats. Mac Wright going to take a deep three. Doesn't get it, though. Rebounded by Jake Fontenopoulos. Puts back up by Jake Fontenopoulos, and no good. But then that's stolen away by Miles Rolfe. To Sawyer. Jeffers up top, back to Wright. Going to give it back to Jeffers. Jeffers going to have it. Loses the handle, but gets it right back for a wide open layup. And good for Jeffers and the Wildcats, as that's a timeout for the Wildcats as they look to kind of clean things up. We're going to take a quick commercial break with them. We'll be right back here on the Wildcat Sports Network.
On the counter, finds a hole. Garrett inside the 5, touchdown Springdale.
straight shot. Good!
Wide open Trey Smith, touchdown, Har-Ber Wildcats!
Welcome back, Wildcat fans. We bring you some action here in Bulldog Arena as we take on the Fayetteville Purple Dogs with 4:11 left to go here in the third quarter, 52-28, as the Purple Dogs lead by 24. Wildcats just not getting much going on the offensive end. That's kind of been the struggle for them tonight. And then the defensive end, you're just not going to stop a team like this. A team that is 7-0 in conference play, looking to make it 8-0 tonight. It's hard, one, to stop them, and then it's just really hard to defend and score against them, really, because they're just an all-around good team. So the Wildcats just feeling that frustration tonight. Still the 2 seed in the conference as well. Glasper goes up and no good for him. That's going to be a foul on the floor before anything. So Kingsbury.
Bulldog foul charged against number 1, Sawyer Keith, his first team foul.
Welcome back, Wildcat fans, as we are back live. Thank God, as Alexei Vargas continues to try his hardest to get us back here on the live stream. We're going to give him a little bit of a shout out because he really deserves it. He has really been weathering this storm as much as humanly possible with the accommodations we've been given here in Fayetteville Arena. So hopefully we can get our stuff together and get you some more coverage. You never know. You never know. As Glasper has it over in the corner, guarded by Rolfe. Rolfe has 15, just came off 2 points right there for him. Irk with the ball, guarded by Connor. Gives it to Keith. Keith going to take a 3. No good. That's going to be rebounded by Jeffus. Thought that was going to be rebounded by the Bulldogs, but good job by Jeffus getting on that one. So Rolfe will have it. Rolfe going to have it against Keith. Gives it to Jeffus. Deep 3 for Jeffus. Goes in. Touches the top, though, so it doesn't matter. So that'll go to the Bulldogs. The student section a little bit frustrated with that one, but there's nothing you could do about it, really, when it comes down to it. I mean, it's just a call and nothing you can change. Irk gives it to Gaines. Gaines going to go inside, gives it to Glasper. Glasper going to throw it up top to Haney, out to Irk. Irk going to take a 3. No good. Rebounded by Jeffus as he gets another rebound in a row, and that's given to Rolfe. Rolfe going to be picked up by Glasper in the full court. Now he's in the half court. Gives it to Jeffus. Rolfe with the ball. Rolfe going to pull out for 3. I thought he was going to take it, but he didn't. He passes it right out to Chambliss. Chambliss going to have it back to Rolfe. Rolfe going to take a little sidestep 3, shoots it, and that's good for Rolfe, as he is not the normal three-point shooter for the Wildcats, but as Cameron Maines is having an off night on the bench right now, he'll step up for him as he has 18 points on the night. The only bright spot here for only bright spot here for the Wildcats, as Haney has it. Haney kind of in three-point range, gives it to Glasper. Glasper not afraid to shoot with a hand in his face. He's going to get a screen or not. He rejects the screen, goes down low against Jake Papanopoulos. Doesn't get it, so that's going to be Miles Rolfe with the ball. Sends it down to Case Chambliss, or attempts to, and that's going to get hit by Haney, so it's not going to get to Chambliss ever, but it's going to be baseline out of bounds. That's what matters. Chambliss gets it. He's going to shoot it right off the inbounds. Doesn't get it there. Looks like a technical on either Coach Stamps or his player number 1. Don't know. We'll find out soon. Technical on Coach Stamps. Justin Rolfe to the line, shooting 2. We've seen a lot of things tonight, a close game, a blowout game, and then we've seen a technical. So we're seeing a lot. You're getting a full experience here on WCSN. As long as we're here, we're going to bring you as much as possible. But we're not here for long, so you might want to get what you can when you can. Rolfe has it. He's going to shoot that one. Good for Rolfe, as he has been the answer for the Wildcats tonight. Not much more he can do with 20 points on the night. Not a very high-scoring player, and that's a pretty good high for him. I think that's his season high this year, or this season. Jeffus over to Rolf. Rolf with 10 seconds left on the shot or on the game clock. He's going to do a little sidestep jumper up and no good, but rebound by Chambliss, put back up and then blocked. Looks like it's going to be a foul as Irk will pick that one up against Chambliss, so that'll send Chambliss to the line, shoot 2. So that's send Chambliss to the line, shooting 2. Chambliss shoot the first and no good for Chambliss as the little hope went out right there as it bounced and then went out. Chambliss gets the second though. 3.4 seconds left. The hands of Glasper going to shoot it. Goes up. No. Come back, so stay tuned. Hopefully we will. We'll be right back here on the Wildcat Sports Network.
Hey man, you got a light?
Yeah, we can get to that. Do you know the average American spends about $2,000 a year on tobacco products, which typically translates into about $200 a month, all on something that makes you 30 times more likely to die from lung cancer. Knowing that, saying you're burning through your money is an understatement. 31 cents is the cost of a cigarette. 31 cents, big tobacco just bought your future. So want that light?
Nah man, I'm good.
For more information, visit projectpreventar.com.
At Northwest Health, we've made it easier to schedule a doctor's appointment. Online scheduling for our primary care physicians lets you make an appointment at any time from anywhere. It's the new way to book your next visit. mynorthwestanycare.com.
Let's give a few shout outs here as the boys game is getting a little out of hand, but let's give a shout out to the girls game, which is an amazing game. We had a very, very cool thing go on. As I was saying all game, Kaylin Coons actually did drop a double-double. She had 32 points and 16 rebounds. That is insane by Kaylin Coons. Just an amazing game from her. Pace McDaniel with 19 points, didn't have the best night scoring, had 9 rebounds, and drew 4 charges. So those are pretty insane stat lines for both Patience McDaniel and Kayla Coons, the 2 stars for the undefeated Lady Wildcat basketball team. So just giving them a little quick shout out, and I hope they do the best. I hope they're both healthy, and especially Kayla Coons after she kind of went down. I got some more information on that. Looks like she kind of got a little hit in the shin, but she did recover, got to play. She was in intense pain, but continued on and really was that catalyst for the Wildcats that really won that. I think she was the real reason they won that game. So, especially with 32 points and 16 rebounds. But that'll be Myers Wolf inbounding as we get back to action here. Sends it into Connor. He's going to get frustration against Glasper. He's going to go up for the layup, and good for Jet Connor. He gets on the board for the first time for the Wildcats, and they are within 17, the closest margin in a while for them. Haney guarded by Connor. He goes inside, puts up a little layup, doesn't get it though, but he'll go to the line. I think it's on the floor, so he still will go to the line shooting 1-on-1. Doesn't matter. So that's going to send, yep, a little confused right there. I thought Simpson was going to the line. That's going to, he didn't have my head up, sorry. Yeah, he made the first one right there.
Double foul charge on that play. Har-Ber foul charge against number 33 named Kingsbury, his 5th, team 10th. Bulldog foul charge against number 33 Oregon Gaines, his 2nd. Technical foul charge against the Har-Ber bench.
Welcome back, Wildcat fans. We'll bring you some action here. We got 3 minutes left to go here in the fourth quarter, and we're going to try to bring you as much action as possible in this fourth quarter. We've had some, I mean, if you're watching this for the first time, or you're a current viewer that always watches, I want to apologize from the bottom of my heart and the bottom of all of our people's hearts here. This is not a representation of what this stream has been and what this stream can be. This has just been a very, very rough night for us. We've had pitiful accommodations here in Fayetteville, as well as just a lot of technical difficulties that are out of our control. And so I just want to extremely apologize for that. And if you are a first-time viewer, this is not what Wildcat Sports Network is all about. This is not a regular live stream for us. So I just want to let you know that. And if you're a concurrent viewer that is always here and that is just wondering what's happening with us, we're trying. I apologize. I'm just going to apologize one more time. So we'll get back to action here with 3 minutes and 7 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter, 72-47, as the Wildcats trail. And I am not doing that math. I think it's 25, possibly. Now, that's a risk. So, as Michael Ferris will go to the line, shooting 1-on-1. I don't know about that one. Misses that. Too busy apologizing, didn't really catch it. And we'll be right back here to some action. Barry has it. That's going to be over to number 10, Rusher. Rusher gives it up top to Gray. That's going to be Brylan Sims. Doesn't get it. Rebounded by Michael Ferris as the subs are in for the Wildcats. Jack Bachman, Griffin Thornton, Michael Ferris, Keegan Lehman getting some first playing time tonight in this one. That's going to be charged against Brylan Simpson. That's send Michael Ferris to the line, shooting automatic 2. So the first one's going to go up and good. Michael Ferris about to shoot the second. It's up and no good right there. Just a little teeter-totter out for Ferris. Goes over to the corner. He's going to drive, send it out. Going to go inside. Keegan Lehman tried to take a charge, but couldn't get it. That'd be chipped right back out. Gray has the ball. Gray going to give it up top to Rusher. Rusher sends it over. Trying to give it back, just a little sloppy play. Gray loses the handle. Now that's going to be Sims. Sims with it. He's going to drive against Michael Ferris. Sends it right back out to Rusher. Rusher going to drive against Bachman. Sends it right back out to Gray. Gray going to go against Keegan Lehman. Gray going to try to post up against him. Shoot a little Dirk away, fade away. Doesn't get it, though. And that's going to be Keegan Lehman with the ball going the other way. He's going to look to push as he looks to pass it to Chambliss. Chambliss going to go up and good for Chambliss. 72-51. Wildcats trail by 21, and we've got 1 minute and 40 left to go here. Not a lot they can do, not a lot I can do, so we're just going to watch and hopefully something happens, as that is just, whoa. Bachman fell down on that one. Gray fell down as well, and that was a good block by Gray, and could have been a foul, but I was too far away to see it, so yeah, out of bounds. That's going to be inbounded right there by Max Vollmer for the Bulldogs. Inside, goes up, no good. Be Barry. Didn't get that one.
Har-Ber foul,